Good morning. Welcome to IKEA Maratic Education Channel. Today we are going to discuss about HRD mechanism. What is HRD? That is Human Resource Development. The word itself is self-explanatory. We know development of human resources in HRD. So we learn what is HRD. So let's go and have a tea. No, the subject is vast. The topic is vast. We'll have the Hyderabadi chai after completion of this session. Okay, first we go to definition. Human resource development is a framework for helping employees develop their skills, knowledge, and abilities, which in turn improves an organization effectiveness. This definition was given by Susan M. Heathfield. HRD is one of the important part of organization. It is also one of the key indicators in ensuring successful, smooth, and efficient running of organization. HRD concentrates on development of individual in his skills, knowledge, ability by different methods, that is training, motivation, etc. HRD mechanism or subsystem was designed with various components or factors by professionals to develop the capabilities of employees and to achieve the goals of organization to increase the production. So HRD mechanism or subsystems have so many variables or factors. They are: one, performance appraisal; second one is potential appraisal; training and development; feedback counseling; rewards; job rotation; career planning; quality circle; and quality of working life. So we start from performance appraisal. Performance appraisal is a process, a formal way of evaluating the employee's performance. Here we check the performance of the employee or individual. Its purpose is to provide an accurate picture of present and future performance of employees. So we know the performance of the employee, how he is working, and here first we set the standards for performance. To check the performance, we set the standards for performance and communicate it to the employees. The next is HRD has to measure the performance periodically and compare it with actual performance with the standard set, that is estimated performance, which was set at the beginning and intimated to the employees. So the object of appraisal is to determine the present state of efficiency of worker in order to establish the actual need of training. In this appraisal or performance appraisal, we know what is the strengths and weakness of the individual or employee, and we establish the actual need for training, or we give reward for him. So first we go for the training and development. After performance appraisal, HRD feels that the need of training, they have to arrange for training and development of the employee. Training is given to the new employee or the existing employees so that the newcomer can accommodate himself in the organization, or we improve the skills of the existing employees to do the better work with the upcoming technologies to improve and be competitive in the market. Training is a process that involves the acquisition of skills, knowledge in order to increase the effectiveness of employees in doing particular job to increase the productivity and performance. Next comes rewards. Rewards means rewarding employees' performance over and above their normal wages and salaries for the recognition of their performance. It is an important function of HRD. Rewards are of two types. One is intrinsic and second one is extrinsic. In intrinsic reward, This comes from the job itself, such as feeling of achievement, pride in doing the job. When we orally praise him, we pat him for the success, the employee feels or individual feels that he has achieved something. His morale will boost and he wants to do more job. And others looking the person, they also get the inspiration for doing the better job. So next is extrinsic rewards. This comes from a source of outside the job, including pay. So when he does a good job, he reaches the goal, he should be given pay promotion or incentives and benefits that is offered by the management. So training and development and rewards is a reward or something given to the employee or individual after doing the performance appraisal. So next is potential appraisal. Potential term refers, actually this term itself refers that ability which the employee possesses but he has not used it. So here he has not used his ability at working place. So the important duty of the HRD is to observe the employee's potential and capabilities while he is doing the work and provide necessary data to help career plans for individuals, and they will be given promotion or high level jobs or assign new projects when the requirement comes for the smooth running of the organization. And the fourth one is feedback counseling. Feedback of performance data can be used to monitor individual development and identifying training needs. So they have to communicate with the employees so that they can give the feedback of their performance to, and it also helps in strengthening the superior and subordinate relationship. It helps the executive to understand the limitation of his seniors and problems of junior, thereby facilitating quality decisions to help employees in recognizing the strengths and weaknesses and improve themselves. So this helps in developing the relationship between the superiors and subordinates and communicating with the juniors and seniors, having some communication in this. And the sixth one is job rotation. Job rotation is a process where an employee is moved through one or more positions from time to time as per the need of the organization. So HRD should take care that the employee or individual should get the experience of all the sections in the department in the organization so that he is capable of meeting the requirement of the organization. This we see in the banks. When the person sits in the clerical position, he will be transferred to some DD writing or giving some payments, cash counter. Like this, they change every 6 months. So like this, they change the person in banking sector. So this gives the person chance to do the work in the organization in different sections, and he can broaden their knowledge and he can gain the specialization. This is helpful not only for the employee but for the organization, so that they can accommodate the person at any place when the requirement arises. Career planning. This is the planning of one's career by means of education, training, job search, and acquisition of work experience. This aims at generating an awareness of the strengths and weaknesses and helping them to match their skills and abilities to the need of organization. So HRD should take care of the employee's career also. His capabilities should be increased, or he should be trained, or his abilities should be developed to meet the future requirements and for the improvement for the promotion of the individual employee also. Next one is quality cycle. This cycle is within the organization. A small group of employees in the organization doing the similar jobs, they have to discuss the work to increase the quality of the work. They have to meet regularly to identify, analyze, and solve product quality problems, and to improve. They have to improve the general operations. So this quality cycle is an autonomous unit of about 10 workers led by supervisor. So some small group, these people work and analyze the problems to increase the quality of the products in the organization. And the last one is quality working life. Quality of working life also plays an important role. This quality of working can be defined as the total quality of an employee's work life in an organization. So how his life, worker's life is in the organization, that also has to be considered. The condition of worker's work life is an important factor which contributes to the worker's satisfaction. When the worker is satisfied, he is happy at the working place, he will be able to do much more work and improve the production. QWL, that is the quality of working life, tied to happiness of employees but also better organization skills. If the person is satisfied, he will be retained at the organization. He will be avoiding absenteeism. So he should have interest in working at the working place with the quality of work life at the organization. So these are some of the HRD mechanism factors or variables. HRD mechanism not only considers or do the development of the individual, but also it takes care of the organization also. It also see the health of the organization. It also improves the process or technology in the organization to meet the developing skills or developing market in the market. So